Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it, where my joy come from. It's the morning, it's the morning.
Good morning, y'all. What's up? Welcome to another episode. I'm your host, Montez, and today I got a cool one, and this is based off of a conversation I had with a friend yesterday. Friend, family, it's all the same, but listen, before we get started, you know how we do this, regardless of where you are, whether you're at home or you're on your way to work. We're gonna breathe for a little bit, recenter ourselves and refocus so that way we can have this conversation. So here we go. Breathe in and out. Relax your jaws and your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Focus on your breathing here. Very softly. Breathe in. Out. One more time. Breathe in. Out. All right. So again, I hope that you are making the conscious decision to choose to win every single day. And the fact that you hear this podcast means that you're choosing to win. You're choosing to build new habits and to join the community of people who are just like you, that may or may not be on the path to success and struggling with the little bitty nuances that it take to get there. But we are in this together. So this was a friend of mine, a musician friend of mine contacted me yesterday, bass player friend of mine, and he goes, man, I'm trying to learn some more stuff on this synth bass, man. I don't ever have a chance to play it. And I just responded. I was being funny, but it made me think about it a little bit more as the day progressed. I was being funny, and I said, well, just make the opportunity to progress then. Oh, make the opportunity to play it. So don't talk about it. And the bigger scenario of that is this. And it also reflects another conversation that I had with a drummer friend of mine. We were at a gig, and I made the comment that when other people are paying you, that's still under your value. Only we have the opportunity to determine our value and what we present to the world. So as we continue to build ourselves up, we continue to build our value. What people pay you is the value they see you at. Even if they're a successful business and got millions of bucks. Think about McDonald's and Walmart and all of them. All these millions upon billions, but yet you getting paid well under 30 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And entrepreneurs take photographers and videographers. I mean, they're doing that. I mean, any career where you're an entrepreneur, you're making way more money than working for somebody else. And yes, it doesn't start off like that, but it always has a potential because you're the one that can determine the value. You're the one that set the rate. So what I said to him was, don't wait for the opportunity. Create and become the opportunity. And it hit me kind of hard too, because when you get to a place where sometimes you're stagnant in what you're doing, or sometimes you're moving very slowly, it's like when you think about it and you go, dang, depending on what I'm doing today, is going to determine what I'm about to get paid, what I'm about to be worth tomorrow. So ask yourself, what are you worth? And you should have an answer to it. Based on your service, what is it that you want people to pay you? Not what the average is, what people have been paying you. What would you like to be paid? And the crazy thing is there is no such thing as a realistic number. It's a matter of building that value of worth, that value. It's a matter of building that value. It's a matter of building up to being worth the number that you said. So yes and no, it's not about money, but at the same time, I think we're all building a successful career so that we can live free time so we can have more time and not work for time. All right, so don't wait for the opportunity. Create and become the opportunity. Again, everything I'm saying, it is not by any means medical or resourceful information. This is all in my thoughts and based on conversations that I have with people who are also on the climb of being an entrepreneur. And the crazy thing is, as I'm sitting here talking about worth, you got to be okay with going through the broke phase, or the phase where you don't know, or the phase where you feel like people are going to laugh and point. You know, at the end of the day, it really is about you and what you want to build, and nobody's going to understand that. The people that do understand it, those are the ones that come with you, and the ones that ain't just going to laugh and going to point, man, let them do it. The amount of conversations I have about, oh, you should go get a regular job, when I have an idea, and I'm like, man, I got one. It's to work on myself. So do your thing. People ain't gonna understand, and it ain't meant for other people to understand it. Don't let yourself get beat up about it. Don't let nobody else make you feel any kind of way about your goals in life. And that's a big thing I just said just now. Don't let other people get in your way, mentally or physically, because people live rent-free in your head if you let them do it. All right? Don't wait for the opportunity. Create and become the opportunity. You're worth exactly what your brain is telling you that you're worth. So spend time, and I'll talk about this more, but spend time telling yourself, spend time building yourself up. It's a practice, like the same way we practice breathing and meditation and manifesting. Manifesting is part of that. Spend time speaking positively to yourself. What you become is the direct result of what you've been thinking about. So regardless of what it is that you're thinking about, just know that's gonna live. The goal is what you're thinking about, you're gonna wake up every day and that path is gonna be what you choose to pursue. So if you wake up every day and you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna have X amount of dollars, or I'm gonna have this, that is your goal. That is what you're working toward. You may not have it now, but you gotta start living like you got it. If money is the situation, live like you got it could look a different way. That means fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you saying you wanna blow all the money in the world when you go to a club and such, but if you ain't got it right now, how can you finagle that? How can you finesse that? Or how could you just not until you got it? Like, think about stuff like that. I mean, everything we do in life is about creating. You got to create your day. Stop letting other people create it. Again, this is not for everybody. Everybody is not going to agree with it. Everybody is not going to agree with what I just said. But all the talents and the gifts that you have, you put them to use and you create the life you want. All right? Listen, I'm headed to the gym. As you can tell, the sun is up a little bit. I'm a little late today. But I'm here, and we're getting it in. I'm choosing to win today, and I hope that you're choosing to win. Keep that challenge going, September challenge. Check in with me, y'all. Hit me in the comments and the DMs. Let me know your thoughts. Is this helping? Is it not helping? Is there a conversation you would like to hear? If you're new here, I'm just venting my thoughts. I'm just venting my thoughts, and maybe it helps you, maybe it doesn't, but hey, I appreciate you being here. Make sure you share, follow, like, subscribe. Health is wealth. Get in that gym, eat cleaner. We got a long life ahead of us, y'all. Have a good day. We'll talk soon.
Feeling good right now. I know it. Where my joy come from? It's the morning.